Hi, it's Brianna. So I chose question B to talk about, and what a timely chapter because I'm actually in the middle of my own performance appraisal and setting up appointments to do performance appraisals with my employees. So these are a requirement for my organization, and unfortunately, they do feel like they very much stem from a place of needing to create a paper trail to fight wrongful discharge suits or act as a formal warning system to marginal employees, like the book mentions. Also, our reviews are used to allocate compensation and rewards, so the controversial aspect of the statement, how one is evaluated determines how one performs, seems applicable. However, if we didn't have them, I don't think I would have ever formally heard my supervisor say that I'm meeting or exceeding his expectations. And likewise, my coworker has never heard our boss actually say he wasn't meeting expectations until now. So by writing too specific of objectives, it may narrow employees' focus to achieving only those, or by writing too broad of objectives, employees don't understand expectations or know how to achieve those goals. Also, that subjective nature of performance appraisals can breed resentment, raise objections, and instead of fostering cooperation, increase competition. I believe they can be unfair due to a supervisor's lack of observational accuracy. For example, my supervisor indicated he hadn't seen the results of any lessons learned that I had implemented. I can learn from that feedback that I need to share more, but I created a list of the things that I had done, including updating standard operating procedures, sharing past experiences during an integrated product team meeting for an upcoming project, and then I annotated things that were in progress, like collecting historical expenditures to help with future budget projections. One of the other issues we've experienced is that our managers' priorities shift with seemingly no reason other than they are the hot topics of the day. When he does these evaluations, we call them action items du jour. So it doesn't seem like his reviews are that comprehensive. The downside of this is that the topics have not really been assessed to determine if they are within the control of the employee or they're more system determined factors that are beyond our control. Like, I received a new expectation to determine a criticality algorithm. I discussed with him that criticality is more of an engineering determination than a logistician's, and he acknowledged that that was true, but said he gave this goal to others as well. So I took a class called The Nature of Mathematics in college. I'm not going to come up with a real algorithm, but I've worked with my team on creating a fake one to the best of our abilities. This is actually only the second performance appraisal I've had in about 8 years, so I'm having trouble recalling the best approach used, but I'm definitely making notes of how I want to conduct them with my team, including communicating with them how much I value their positions and work, the purpose that their work serves, the trust and responsibility they have, and exploring what's needed for them to feel more empowered. I think this is a key takeaway because the supervisor before me seemed to take more of the my way or the highway approach, and this is not my style whatsoever. So since I have offsite employees, I took notes on some of the ways to manage virtual teams, including getting them to formally commit on how they'll help their location. Similarly, I'm also interested in how they perceive their own engagement and that of others. I love the idea of a 360-degree feedback option, especially for right now where I'm at in my position. I've been in the job a little over 6 months, so I'm starting to get some of those hard skills down, but I know I have improvements to make in the soft skills. And it's not so much what those skills are, because clearly our classes help with that, but it's figuring out how to apply them in meaningful ways with the team. I'm planning to set up maybe an anonymous survey to help clarify for me what those ways would be and provide employees with the opportunity to provide me with feedback. And although proprietary, the description of the Q12 on page 188 sounds like a really good place to start. So, thanks.